Welcome to the video. My name is Maurice, and here you'll be getting the knowledge and the information you need to fix, you know, your everyday vehicle, and also help save a little money where you don't always have to bring it to the shop. So on this video, we're going to do a little intro, and we're going to do nice, simple oil change on the vehicle. I think everyone should know the concept of changing their oil. Every vehicle is different, but the concept is pretty much the same. You have an oil filter, you drain the oil, then you refill the oil, run the vehicle for about 15 to 30 seconds, then check the oil in your dipstick, make sure it's at the nice full line. So let's begin. When I do my oil changes, I like to take my oil filter cap. Usually the oil filter cap will have what type of oil it has on here. On here we're using 0W20 today. And whenever I take a cap off, I like to take and put my cap right here. That way, you can't close the hood. It'll hit this cap. And I was always told when working on cars, I'd rather replace this than replace an engine. It's a lot cheaper to replace this than replace an engine. So I always put the cap here. If you can't put the cap here, then I would usually leave it on the vehicle. That way, it doesn't get lost. Particular oil change. These are the tools you will need if you are changing this. In the at your house or anywhere. So these don't have a normal oil filter. These have what is known as a cartridge filter. You have your filter and you have your O-ring gasket. O-ring gaskets on these should always be changed. Do not change these oil filters without changing the gasket because the gasket can get worn, can snap inside the oil filter housing, and then you would have leaks. Also, the oil. Don't forget the oil, very important. Now that you got your vehicle set up on your lift, double check both sides. You want to raise your vehicle. I also like to do these with these filter cartridges. I like to crack this open. This is very simple. It's right on top, right in the middle. So I go ahead and crack this open. That opens. There is oil sitting inside here. If I take this cap off completely, oil will run down in there. So I like to just get it nice and loose, get some air. Also, the tool that I'm using is an oil filter housing cap tool, but you don't necessarily need this one. A socket will work perfectly fine, and the size for this is 24. This has both sizes, 36 and 24. But 24 socket, you don't necessarily need this type of tool. Go ahead and crack that loose. Cool. Either, jacked up on jack stands, or if you're in a shop and you got it in a lift, go ahead and raise your vehicle. Raise the vehicle, get the vehicle off this high off the ground you're using the lift. Give it a little shake, make sure you're nice and balanced. It's nice and balanced. We're going to go ahead and get the vehicle there. Oil pan, your drain bucket set underneath your oil pan. I like to use a socket, 6-point socket. Don't use 12-point. 12-point likely to round this off, and when you round this off, that causes another big problem. So 6-point, either wrench or socket. I like to use a socket. Go ahead and put it here. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Good way to keep that in mind. I'm loosening up lefty. Use my left hand. Give it a couple of whacks. Freeze that right up. Doesn't have when you tighten these drain plugs, they don't have to be overly tight. Just snug and tight is key. But once you loosen that up, take your drain plug out. And let your oil run out. You're gonna let that drain and come back when it's done. Well, it's drained, and you get your drain plugged up back up there. You want to get ready to tighten it up. And this, we're gonna go to the right. I usually get it tight, and you want that last snug. Go here, take the right hand, give it a couple, and I like to give this a couple of whacks. You know, you're nice and tight. So 1, 2, 3. That drain plug is tight. You don't have to go no tighter than that. The drain plug nice and tight. Ran and then sat for a little bit. You want to pull your dipstick. Now, not every vehicle has a dipstick, but if it is, it's usually indicated by this yellow finger loop that you can just pull up. Some newer vehicles don't have a dipstick, and they have it inside the vehicle. But if you have an external dipstick like this, always check it. So you're going to pull. I like to wipe it off first. Excess oil. And dip it back down in there. Now we're going to pull. There you go. Nice and full. This is the max line right here on these dipsticks. I know some of these are really hard to understand and use, but right here is your max line on the dipstick. So now oil is nice and full. So now we will reset the oil light, and I will show you how to do it on Chrysler product. So for Chrysler product vehicles, they have 2 ways of setting it. You can set it through the steering wheel or the gas pedal. I like the gas pedal. It's very simple, very easy to do. So what you want to do is have your vehicle in the run position without starting the vehicle, just in the on position or run position if your vehicle has it. What you want to do is step on the gas pedal 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you can actually check it on the steering wheel right here with the arrows. See if you're at 100%. Once we find it. Oh, this is being a little tricky. Come on. Oil life, 100%. And you actually see where it says hold OK to reset. So you would actually hold this reset and resets that to 100%. But after that, then that is pretty much how to change your oil. You go through your checklist. You drain the oil, change the oil filter, you fill the oil, and you double check the oil, make sure it's at the max line, and reset your oil light. If you're working in a shop, now you are ready to give the vehicle back to the customer, back in good condition. Or if you're at your home, your change is now complete, ready to go. Get ready for the next oil change. But if you like more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.